Hello.
Hello.
So yes, we're gonna wait a little while to see who and when arrives.
Right.
So other than that, I don't know. We're just gonna
If you
hang
come
out.
across this, hi, we need help. I am Scott,
I'm Carol. Wow.
and
Yeah.
we live in St. Paul, Minnesota. And we have kind of a crisis going on. We have been unlawfully issued a writ of recovery, which, if you're not familiar with that term, it means we have to vacate our home, and we have till the end of this Thursday, V12th, at approximately 5 p.m. Central Standard Time to pay a balance of almost $12,000. We have a GoFundMe that we have pinned to the comments. There's also in the link. And if you have any questions, if you want to ask them during the stream, we can answer them. Otherwise, I guess if we don't have any people asking them, we'll kind of explain our situation, because just in case anyone comes to us afterwards.
But the point is, we need help. We need help. We need help. You know, it's not easy to ask for help, but if you don't ask for help, how are you going to receive help?
Exactly.
You know, it's an unfortunate situation, and we will answer all the questions that you have and go into as much detail as needed. But, you know, to basically, you know, what I've been saying when I've been calling for assistance and speaking to people, you know, before I speak to the right person, is that, as Scott said, we have a rate of recovery. We have till the end of Thursday to come up with almost $12,000 due to our management company stating that we owe them this money for several months of rent, which is untrue and unjust, because we don't know anything for rent. Everything is paid in full. We have all the documentation and all the paperwork, evidence to state so. Telling you the truth, you know, it's a very unusual, unfair circumstance. And
one thing sorry, go ahead if you want to finish.
We need help. And, you know, we have 2 investigations going on. One through the FBI.
And one through
our local Attorney General's office. But, you know, time is of the essence here.
We've been subpoenaing people as well. One thing I'd like to mention, one viewer watching, if you could please at least share the GoFundMe link and also share the stream link so other people can come into the stream and ask questions or whatever.
Yeah, whoever comes across this, yeah, that's you. After, you know, we end the live, and if you could please, you know, if you're unable to donate, we know times are tough, and, you know, people may not have extra money, but if you could just share the GoFundMe link and with, you know, family, friends, you know, anyone and everyone, and the video.
Yeah, share the video.
Our video.
This one right here.
The one right now, currently, wherever you possibly can. You know, we need to get the word out there as much as possible, obviously, to.
This is of crucial importance.
Do what we need to do. It is of major importance, obviously, because I mean, you know. So I don't know who's here, like he said, the one person. I mean, so 2 people are here now. Okay, if anyone would like to, you know, come on in. You know, share. We opened up. Please share the video.
And the GoFundMe link.
And the GoFundMe link. Everywhere. Everywhere and anywhere that you possibly can. Please. Please. Because, you know, the more it's out there, the more it'll help. And help is the top issue of what we need. Without a doubt.
Besides that, I hope everyone's doing well, wherever you are in the world. And I hope your 2023 is off to a good start.
It'd be nice to know who these two people are. I guess, I don't understand. Well, you may not be here, and you may not wanna.
Oh, and obviously for
Mm,
your regular viewers, we don't know when the next time we'll be scam baiting, like streaming. Like that's up in the
I
air in
know.
question. I mean, in case that was unclear, it should be pretty obvious. But
Yeah, because
hi, little
a
piece.
little piece. Nice to see
Thank
you.
you for coming.
I don't know how much you've heard of what we've said, um, because it is of major importance what we did say,
Mhm.
and I'll be happy to repeat it if you'd like me to. So,
Yeah, so we can explain a little bit more
right.
detail.
Thank you.
So, or you want to? We can both talk about it. So essentially, what's happening is we've been issued writ of recovery, which means we have to vacate our home by if we don't pay this almost outstanding balance of 12 grand. Um, Close to by the end of Thursday the 12th. It is currently Tuesday the 10th at approximately 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Because we have been unlawfully given this. All of our rent is paid up to date. We owe nothing. And hi, Bashville. Thank you so much,
Terry.
Terry. Um, and this is unlawful. We have all the documentation, money order receipts, bank statements, all the evidence. We have been subpoenaed MoneyGram, subpoenaed the store I bought them from. We have investigations with the FBI, the Attorney General's office. So, but some of
It's
this
just
we
an
weren't able to
unfortunate
do.
and unfair situation
Yes.
that, our last court appearance was Thursday. And even though, the writ of recovery was ordered through a referee who is questionable, and
Yeah.
we're having her investigated too, by the
Yep.
way. But that's neither here nor there. There's just a lot of fraudulency going on,
Yes.
and we have done nothing wrong on our part. So we're doing all we can, with what we can and how we can.
Mhm.
And what you could do,
Is the least share, please.
little piece, and
Terry.
Terry, is please share mainly our GoFundMe link. Anyone, anyhow, that can help in any way
Yep.
is very much appreciated. And share this stream to everyone and anyone you know.
Mhm.
I know, I'm not trying to make myself appear to be that I need to make anyone believe that what we're saying is true. Because I know it sounds
Yes.
very unusual, and it is very unusual. But things happen. The judicial system doesn't always act in the correct manner, and a lot of people have acted in a very wrong manner, unfortunately, on our behalf, and not standing up for us on our behalf. So, we need help in any way, shape, or form possible.
And if you're wondering, there we have posted the court document on the community tab, with obviously confidential information blacked out because but also that is on her Twitter, Carol Slam Scams. If you want to see it there, and we've been looking for help for a little bit, but we decided to go live because
Because
we have an
thought,
audience here on YouTube. And
so we thought, and we're trying, we spend a lot of time doing whatever. It's not like, we're doing everything again. We're looking for shelter, financial help,
assistance,
just,
figuring out what we need to bring, going to come up with storage plans.
We're preparing, everything.
Yeah.
But, and we will continue to do so because we must do so.
Right.
And so,
thank you so much, Little Piece.
thank you, Little Piece. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, I don't know if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, okay.
We've, been talking to a lot of people about a lot of things, I don't know.
And one thing I just would like to address real quick, the reason why we have not talked about this like previously in other streams is really because like we don't like to bring our personal lives, number one, into
Well, yeah. Right, because this is very personal. And we had no
And number
idea
two,
that this was going to go in the direction that it has.
We were confident we were going to win because we had so much
We
evidence.
have so much evidence.
So
it's not like something you really need to share unnecessarily.
Right.
So it's not like we don't want anyone to think, well, why did you wait till the last minute?
Right.
And it's not like we don't have, we got a little bit of money ourselves, but
Right.
$12,000 is a lot of money.
It's
And,
like
the normal person can't come up with that in
Oh.
7 days. That's crazy.
Hi,
Elaine. So.
Thank you so much for sharing the other day on your community tab.
Yes, thank you.
If you could please redo it today, repost it, possibly. Great.
So, we had no idea. We had no, we didn't, when you have all the paperwork documented saying, the payment's been made, bank statements, receipts, everything, dates.
And they just claim they never got it.
And they claim they never got it.
Except for the rent that's been put in escrow.
Except for the rent that was ordered by the court that was put in escrow.
And I handed
of course they have
to their
that.
attorney, they have it as well, but yeah.
So it's
crazy.
It's crazy, to say the least. So, like I said, we've explained basically what's going on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
And if people do come in late, we'll re-explain, but yeah.
Well, we'll be here for an hour or so.
Roughly, yeah.
We have a lot to do, but the main thing is, and we're going to stress this several times, is if you can donate, it's helpful.
If you can
share it,
please share it.
Share it, and share it.
Sharing is caring,
as they say. So yeah. I don't know. Anybody have anything? You could say anything at all, anything you want to say. What's been going on with you people?
Hope everyone is doing well.
Because we just don't want to, keep repeating ourselves. Not that that's a problem, because we have been, because we need to. But until someone new comes into the stream. Oh yeah.
Where does Little Peace live again?
Vegas, right? You're in Vegas. Yeah, we've had a lot of winter going on too. This is like,
so much snow last week.
Thank you, Beta Ray.
Thank you.
I've called them. We have lots of people. But if you have any other suggestions that we aren't familiar with, feel free.
Yeah, we've been doing.
But Beta, what we would really appreciate is if you could share our GoFundMe link everywhere and anywhere you can, and share this video out. Yeah, we've had a lot of winter going on too, Little Piece. We've had 2 snowstorms back to back from week to week. Oh, Nevada, near the mountains. There you go. Right. I knew you were.
The higher you get, the more snow.
So yeah, we've already reached way above our average in snow, and it's only almost mid-January.
Last week we had about
a foot.
I think it was reported. Not mistaken. I think downtown had like 14 inches.
Yeah,
so it's a lot.
So we got like 8 inches, exactly like a week before, and then we got like another foot.
Yeah.
So, and then it got real cold and it got real windy. It was a blizzard. It was a whiteout. It was crazy. But a lot of it has melted, and the temperatures are warmer now. Mm-hmm. So, but winter here lasts till the end of April. So we'll see. Has it been cold for you, little piece, or you get a lot of snow, or what kind of, I mean, isn't it unusual? One storm after another.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by. Don't know how long you've been here, but should we just keep repeating every time someone new comes
Yeah,
in?
I feel like we need to adjust.
We're facing a writ of recovery.
Which is the order to vacate our
Knocked
home.
out power.
Hi, Grace.
Grace and Carl at the same time. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming
thank
by.
you.
So we've gotten a writ of recovery, which if you don't know what that is, well, anyway, we've been ordered to vacate our home by the end of the business day this Thursday due to unlawful, unjustified rent for months. They want a balance of like just about $12,000. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Terry. They want, and we don't owe them anything. We're all caught up, and we got all the paperwork, documentation, proof. We've subpoenaed. The court was going on, since the end of September. So that's basically where we're at. So
And we have investigations with the FBI.
we have investigations with the FBI and our local attorney general office. And so, but it takes a little time because we just found out about this Friday morning. It does suck. But you could share it out. Yep, called them too, Beta.
Well, thank you, Beta. If you do want to send $50 to Walmart code, that is helpful.
A gift card?
But if you can, we would rather have that $50 go directly to GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Because that would be in the bank account, and yeah. Are we trying to repose?
Well, we have
house?
to. Well, in a matter of speaking, yeah.
Well, it's an apartment, but
Yeah, it's an apartment. So yeah, if you could send it to our GoFundMe link, which is pinned to the top of the stream, that would be fantastic. So
if there are any complaints against them. That's an
it's
interesting
actually
question.
that you would say that because if you go on what is it? There are complaints against them.
And these people typically remove the negative complaints, but you can still see the responses to the original complaint, which is interesting. And I've heard some things, around my building, around the neighborhood about other things going on.
It used to be it used to be a different management company that was in charge of this building, but as of July 2019 they came into the picture, and things started going strange after that. And I know you remember we were trying to move a year ago.
About a year ago, yeah.
But and it's not because of this.
No, it's not because of this.
It's not because of this, because this was not even issued a year ago.
Yeah, this is not.
It was because the market has changed. There's a lot of scams, whatever.
We just couldn't get a place in time.
We couldn't get what we were looking for in time. So,
Okay, Beta Ray. If all you can do is a $50 Walmart card, I mean, that is helpful.
Sure, if you want to give us a $50 Walmart card, that's wonderful.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
That would be great.
We appreciate it. But yeah, so I mean, we definitely want to get out of here, but not under these circumstances.
Right. So, I can't stress again, if you could just share this out.
Please.
The fundraising, the GoFundMe link is, more importantly than the stream, even though they're both important.
Right.
But the main issue here is the financial status of our situation. So if you could share it wherever you can share it. And, of course, share the stream because, more people will see that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's any questions, feel free to ask. But
Thank you so much, Terry. Or, sorry, Beta Ray. Anyway.
So, yeah. But I mean, we have list references, people to call. I'm waiting for people to call back. You know,
Waiting to hear back from a
so
family member.
waiting to hear back from a family member. So in case my phone rings, I don't know. I might get up and walk away.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it right here. It's charging. Or, mute the stream.
Right.
So I mean, Scott could remain speaking to you.
Right.
Because, there's no point in giving both phone numbers out. The being, one is, either one of us could handle the call, but
Right.
I mean, Scott is taking the rest of the week off from work because of this.
Fortunately, I can do that. I have PTO days
He
to
gets
take off.
paid for is good, yeah.
Yes. My 3 I'm using for the 90 days all this week.
Yeah. Well, there's much to do. So, we do not want to see this. I mean, we do not want to see this. We don't want to just sit here and be quiet,
Right.
but I don't know. I don't know what to say. I thought I had, didn't I not? Didn't you see?
Yeah, I did. What's it there? Twitter is acting funky.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Terry.
Because it's that time of year.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi, Edie.
Thank you. Thank you, Edie.
All right. Okay, Edie. So, we can happily explain it again,
Well, he
unless
says
I don't
he's
know
been here
how
about
much
10
that you've
minutes.
heard. But if you could share
Please share.
the link pinned to the top, the GoFundMe link, anywhere and everywhere you can.
And the first thing in the description, too.
And the first thing in the description as well. And the video, this live. To get the word out any way and every way you can. We appreciate it.
And if anyone, whether you're in the chat or not, can donate, we thank you. We are eternally grateful. Any amount helps, even if it's just $1.
Any
a
amount.
little something.
Anything will help.
And if it won't go towards this redemption amount, we have to pay, because eventually we'll be going to court again for it, and I'm confident we will win. But it will be going towards
We have to put our stuff in storage.
Yeah, new place storage.
We got a whole house full of stuff.
Yeah.
A whole house full of stuff. So we'll need to pay for that. Just
It's okay, Beta Ray. We are not in a rush. Thank you.
it's all right, baby.
Libraries are a great resource.
It's so, the irony of it all, I just want to say, because this is the very first court date that we had, this started September 28th was our first court date. I think we had 6.
September 23rd.
23rd. I think we had 6
Until them.
or 7.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
Well,
about
that sucks that your power's out. Anyway, and, initially, the plaintiff wanted to settle, and then they changed their mind.
Yep.
And then they said they wanted,
They wanted 2 weeks to gather
2 weeks
their
to
payment.
gather their payments.
The management company.
And it's so crazy that so then the court date, well, of course, was held back because they said they needed to do that.
Right.
And it's the irony of it all is so crazy, because that's ever since this has went on, it's all about collecting the payments. They say they don't have them. The people that we got them from say we didn't get them there. The people that we bought them from say we didn't get them in the amounts that we claimed.
Even though
we
3
got
have been
them,
come back
even
as
if 3 have
cashed.
come back email that have been cashed. We have like 4 different people from MoneyGram
Yeah.
saying they have no record of this.
Well, one of them says they don't have record. They just don't want to give out any more information.
Which, how can you do that?
They want us to subpoena their agent.
They were subpoenaed, and then they say they're not gonna. Yeah, then they said we had to subpoena their agent, and we found that out 2 days before our court date.
2 days.
You have to subpoena someone like a week in advance.
Did you get legal 30-day notice of changes? I don't know what changes you would be referring to. I mean, the rent's been the same since we signed the lease; hasn't gone up or anything. And yeah,
I don't know what you mean by 30 days notice of changes. So yeah, the rent is the same.
yeah. So
And as far as them giving a 7-day writ, they can do that.
they could have gave 24 hours, but they were
Yeah, they could have
grateful
given us
enough.
24 hours. However, loss of receiving money equals different.
Yeah.
Right. So what was
And
I?
we also gathering the payments. Now the gathering the payments is about gathering payments to pay off this money we shouldn't even have to, this redemption
Right.
amount.
And then gathering all the evidence of the payments.
Yeah.
Sending copies because we had a lawyer too. We had a lawyer representing us, and she said she couldn't do it no more because she just wasn't. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
right.
We are being scammed.
Right. We're
here.
being scammed. Right.
Um,
It's crazy. It's so crazy because we call scammers and we've been scammed.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the legal term ain't scammed, but
well, Well, when I filled out the first form, which I found out was the wrong form, it said who's the scammer.
Yes, that's right.
So but then I found out because I had a question. She says, "Well, that that wasn't what you want to do," and she directed me to someone else in the FBI.
Right.
So, but anyway, when we got the email from the people we were supposed to subpoena, we didn't get that information. It was 10 a.m. It was like 10:01 a.m. and our court date was 10:15.
Yeah, literally.
Look up more what?
DM me county you are in. Possibly look up more.
Look up more what?
Beta, we appreciate you helping. We have looked up everything we can. If you want to look, if you really want to, we are in Ramsey County. So RAMSEY.
That's fine if you want to,
Right,
but we have many.
Did you have legal aid help? Yes, we have representation.
We had representation, as I said, and it wasn't.
She dropped out.
She dropped out because it was just all the things with the money order. She said she didn't call us a liar, but she says I don't know what I told her everything we've told you is actual. In fact, she says, well, I want to believe you, but so but even though. The only time she wasn't there was the last court date, but we figured, we could represent ourselves because of all the evidence.
Right.
Legal aid really, yeah. It's not.
And
but
lawyer,
even if the lawyer would have stayed, I think the situation probably would still remain the same.
Might have been slightly different, but who knows?
But I don't know.
Say.
But anyway.
And speaking of lawyers, their lawyer was supposed to send us the exhibits that they were going to present to the case ahead of time so we could look over them. And he did not do that. So we didn't even have time to look at our current ledger, which has incorrect,
sometime. Yeah, I know you've mentioned it before.
Has incorrect
to watch
late fees on there. And we couldn't see it during the actual hearing because it was the more up-to-date one we have is a couple months out of date, and the referee didn't even address that during our hearing.
Yeah, so
she was looking at it herself.
It's just such an, it's a crazy, unfortunate, insane situation. Full circle all the way around. I wonder
if you press that arrow to bring you to the top.
So, oh my God. Did you do that card?
Yes. It's in your Gmail.
Yeah. So, it's, it's crazy, and,
thank you so much,
Carl.
Thank you so much,
Carl,
Carl.
are you still
Thank
here?
you.
Carl, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You still here, Carl? Thank you so very much.
Call Red Cross for urgency month of rent. Ooh, okay. I mean,
We called them.
we have not called the Red Cross.
Okay.
We will do that as soon as the stream's over.
But it's not. This isn't for payment of rent.
Well, technically it is.
Well,
we don't own
kinda.
it, but it is. It's in the redemption amount.
Utilities we're good on. The utilities are fine.
Right.
It's just the rent. But thank you. We'll call them.
That's another thing too. What's kind of funny, y'all, if you want to know something a little bit funny, they said they were going to start charging us for water, sewage, and trash last year because our lease goes from April 1st last year when we signed our lease, and that has not happened. We have not, thankfully. I mean, it's we don't have to pay it, but they never charged us. They never charged us. So, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, we'll call them. Here, I'm going to write it on the list. There's a lot in my head. Yeah. We have a list and we check off. See, we have lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This is today's list. Here, let's put that at the top because that's a call. Okay. So, yeah. Carl, are you still here? I know I've said it a couple times.
Thank you, Carl.
Here, let me go here. So, yeah, just hold on. Carl's made a donation to our cause. So I'd like to thank him. Where's the... I think it's written. Are you gonna talk to these people?
Sure.
No, don't go anywhere. Well,
Carter's telling them that you have
Oh, he's here. All right, Carl.
Thank you.
No, look it.
No,
listen,
all good, Carl.
Anything
helps.
Anything at all. All right, I guess I don't. Not that I, but
Right. Prioritize telling them if
Carl.
you are a senior. Okay.
Okay, well.
Thank you, by the way.
It went up on my, well, I know everyone's housing costs are rising. Everything's rising.
Yeah, food.
Everything. Food. The only thing that's a bit lowered is gas.
Yeah. Thankfully those high
but
gas
everything's rising.
Around.
Heating bills, food. It's nice. Nuts, I mean. Nice.
We're fortunate enough to pay below market value rent here for this past year.
We got lucky.
All
right, Carl. You have a great day.
You too.
Be safe too. Thank you so much. And
you have a
if
great
you
day.
Could share out
share
the link for the fundraising and anywhere and everywhere you can. That would also be immensely grateful. And the video, most importantly, the rent. Thank you.
And bless you.
Have a good day. And yes, thank you. So, yeah. So, I don't know.
All right. Well, like I said earlier in the stream, I hope everyone's having a good 2023 so far.
I don't know why I'm.
You have faces.
Okay, well, I'm not a senior.
No.
So,
No.
But
Thank you.
I appreciate you throwing that in there.
Yeah, thank you, by the way. What else to talk about?
Mm-mm.
How was everyone's holiday season? Did y'all have a good one?
We had a great holiday season.
We did.
We saw the Avatar movie. I don't know if anyone's into that. It was
In IMAX
exceptional,
3D, it was
phenomenal. Our Minnesota Vikings have had a great season and are going to the playoffs.
First
And
game's against the Giants on
and
Sunday.
very good chance of going to the Super Bowl.
Hoping, yes.
Well, I'd say very good
I
chance.
know. I'm just like.
So
Yeah.
why not, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. And I don't know. What else?
Hello, 8 people. Please make sure that you are sharing our GoFundMe link. You are sharing the stream link, and if you can donate, we know times are tough, but if you can, any amount is helpful. We are grateful.
But most importantly, share it out to everyone and anyone you possibly can.
Yes, please.
Because what's the saying?
Sharing is caring.
Well, but spread the word. Spread the word like a bird. I don't know. I don't know what that is. That just came out of my head.
There used to be messaging like birds. You would
yeah.
Could you believe? Y'all believe that? Like before the post office existed thing, they would just like put a message on a bird flying around and hope it would get somewhere. I mean, I bet there were so many messages that were never delivered.
Or delivered to the wrong people.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's see. Just
Yes.
yeah, we'll ask. Yeah, I'm gonna call them probably as soon as the stream ends.
Yep.
I wrote it down. Call Red Cross. So I know. I appreciate.
I don't know why I didn't think of calling you before.
I thought I had it on but maybe not. Um, right. Yeah, I know Red Cross helps people in disasters. They're a great organization.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we've called lots of people, lots of organ. Let me see. Don't mute it.
Yeah, it might be a scammer.
Hello?
Hey, this is Jerry from Statement City Hall. Miss Carol?
Well,
Hi.
you guys,
Sorry
hey, that
about
was
that.
good news. We just got $200 on our
From a
behalf
church.
from a church. So that's like a major plus. Sorry, that was personal. There's
Sorry.
still 6 people here. Thank you for waiting. I mean, I could have got up and walked away, but right down. So that's
Yes, we're so grateful.
a plus.
Yes.
That's a nice thing. So
I'm gonna have to call her to confirm.
mm,
It's on its way.
well,
Yes, we have to.
okay. So anyway, y'all still around? Sorry, I don't know where y'all. Okay, this is not. I had to take the call. It was important and it was great news. The 4th person has called asking for help today. Are you still with us, you guys? Why does this, you know what? Yeah, I should have got up and walked away and you could have kept talking to him, but it's a lot.
Right.
Right, I'm just gonna see what happens here.
Let me make sure they can hear us. Let me open YouTube and double check.
Well, I'll ask them. That would suck if we had to start over.
I doubt that. But
I don't know. You're on mine?
Yep.
Mm. You're on mine?
okay, they can hear us.
All right.
Awesome.
Where everybody went. What else is happening? Look at this. Whiteout.
Yeah, nothing's going on there.
We'll close this.
Yeah. Anyway, we thank you all for being here.
Well, you can add the 200.
Yeah, adjust the.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know you could do that because it's not a GoFundMe thing. But okay.
We can take adjust the amount, I believe.
You need the password, right? So y'all, we're here. I'm here. We're just adjusting something on our GoFundMe because the amount is
Right.
different.
$200 to donate for church. I think I set up this account, so
I don't know what you're
I
saying.
think I set up this account.
You did.
But I probably know the password.
I made it. No, I think they had to send it to us. Remember? Because it was incorrect. We're doing
okay, you wrote it down, so let's.
well.
No, that was not the code we got from GoFundMe. That was something else.
Okay, we'll go back to the chat and see if anyone's saying anything until I find this.
Yes. Hi, Stephanie.
Stephanie
Williams.
Williams from North Carolina. Okay, hello, Stephanie Williams. I don't know. I appreciate you being here. Schmid?
Yes, in a way we did.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to explain. We're going to re-explain for the 2 new viewers. You look for it, I'll explain. So essentially what's happening...
Welcome. Thanks for coming
Yes,
by.
welcome. Thank you for coming. Sorry. We've been
Here.
issued a writ of recovery, which if you're unfamiliar with that basically means we are being forced to vacate our apartment. And we have until the end of Thursday, this Thursday the 12th, to now come up with approximately $10,000.
Yeah.
$500 something.
We got like
we got money.
200 and 170 is almost 4.
Yeah. So
But 9, 10.
whatever. I can't do math right now, but unlawfully we are getting evicted because there are several money orders we have paid directly through Halverson and Blazer, and 3 of them have come back. Oh, I said the management company. Whoops. Well, 3 of them have come back as cash.
Yes, 10K. We've been on. They're claiming we owe all this money
Over 10
for rent, which is unlawful and unjust, even though we have all the documentation and receipts to prove so. So, we have the FBI and someone through our
Yes,
attorney
we
general
do.
office investigating, but time is of the essence because we just found this out Friday morning. So, we do scam bait, but that's not
Thank you, Stephanie.
the issue of what we're doing today.
No.
Thank you. We need financial help. So
And sharing this out.
So if Schnoid, hope I'm pronouncing your name right, or Stephanie Williams, if you're by any chance able to help financially,
even if
our
it's just sharing.
GoFundMe link is at the top. If you're unable to donate to the cause, it would be greatly appreciated if you could just share it anywhere and everywhere you possibly can and get the word out there, because time is of the essence. And also maybe share this stream to wherever you can, because this is an unfortunate situation that we're dealing with and we need help, and that's the bottom line. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer them. And I appreciate you stopping by. And how did you find us, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Just out of curiosity, how did you come across this?
Okay, well, we need to do this while we're waiting for a response. I'm gonna leave it. I need to go. Is it a go? Okay, let's see. You're getting some delays, but why are they claiming CJ's? Okay. They're claiming it's first, even though the rent is paid.
Technically it's over 10K, but yeah.
Yeah, technically it's over 10K. But anyway, it's we have all
the documentation,
the
evidence.
documentation evidence proven. We have investigations being going on. We went through the court system. The referee treated us unfairly. She's being investigated. There's a lot going on. It's just a big mess. We have done nothing wrong. But the reality of the situation is that, that we need help. So any way you can help in any way, shape, or form would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Stephanie.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. I didn't know. So Stephanie and Schnoid, we're going to repeat this a lot because it's exclusively important, and we were appreciated immensely. It's not like we're begging, but we kind of have desperate means here. If you could share it out, share it out, share it out. If you can't give, it's okay, but if you can share it out, that would be beautiful.
Well, Snoid,
okay, that's not the situation.
Right. If they wouldn't be, it's not that they're trying, it's court ordered, so they're going
right.
to.
We have to leave.
Yeah.
It's not that they can try, it's that they will.
And yeah, we can move into low income housing.
Well, it's not about moving either. I mean, we are going to move.
Right.
That's, we're gonna move anyway. But because these people, You know, you have to leave because
Right.
you'll just be forced to leave. You know.
Right. I think
Yeah.
you should go to GoFundMe if it's not done.
When the law says you got to go, you got to go. You know, I mean, when you're trying to go to jail, my phone on. But guys, we have to GoFundMe. So if y'all are saying anything, just please hold on, and we'll get back to your questions and concerns or comments. I didn't know you could adjust it if it's not through the fund.
Oh, we're making it $200 less because we got $200 from the church.
I know, but I just didn't know you do that. Because it's a check.
All right.
Wait a minute.
What happens if you don't? They'll arrest you.
They'll arrest us.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's court ordered.
You know, it's court ordered. You sure that worked?
5 minutes. No, sorry, we don't need the money for another apartment. It's for the redemption amount that is for the rent that already paid. Because we don't have this money anymore. We gave them a bunch of money. There's investigations open, but I don't have that money back yet. And the court ordered this redemption amount because they say they never got this money.
And we have investigations going on for fraudulent. And when the investigation is complete, we're going to get our money back.
Yes.
Hopefully. It's just going to take some time. And we don't have the time because we have until the end of Thursday.
Yes.
It's about money for rent they're claiming that they never got that we owe.
Yes. And the court issued, if you'd like to see the court issued writ of recovery, it is posted on our community tab, and also on Twitter at Carol Slams Scams.
Oh my God, I don't
They
know.
come to kick us out of the apartment.
We have to leave. They don't have the money by the end of the day, Thursday.
We have to leave.
We have to go. I mean, they might come Friday. I don't know. We
Right.
don't know when the sheriff's going to be here.
Right.
We have to leave.
We have to leave.
You know, we have 28 days to recover our goods, which we
Right,
will,
property. Yep.
and put it in storage. But yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, there is February and March coming up because that's the last 2 months of our lease.
We don't have, well, I don't know what's going
But
to
we're
happen.
not going to
there.
do
I
that
ain't even
because we
thinking
will
about
not be living here.
I haven't even, I mean, if they make us leave, they can't hold us
And
liable.
this is
I
going to
don't
go.
know.
This will go. This eventually go to small claims court, where
Yeah.
we will have a chance to prove ourselves again. So,
And then they're going to owe us.
yeah, I mean,
So, I mean, you know, this ain't
Hopefully.
over.
No.
We just need to deal with what we're dealing with right now. I didn't even think about February and March.
No.
Well, you know.
Right.
We have to leave. What happens if we don't pay what? We've paid. We don't know. It's about months they claim we owe them for.
we're planning on leaving already. Yeah, because that seems
Yeah,
like our only
because,
choice.
you
right
know,
now.
we're not absolutely sure that we won't have to.
Yeah.
So we can't wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're
And
packing
it's a very extremely difficult to come up with this amount.
a amount of money.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're packing basic, you know, necessities. I mean, the hygiene stuff will be last, of course. You know, but I mean, clothes and, you know, things you need and want to take with you immediately. We've packed a good amount. I mean, we need to do a little more, but you know.
We also need to pack up some stuff so it's easier to get in storage when it's time.
Yeah, because, you know, like I said, we were trying to move a year ago. So it's good that we have a lot of stuff packed because
Yes.
we've just been, you know, there's not much we had to unpack that we needed that we didn't pack. We're not going to leave until the sheriff comes on the door. Yeah, oh, that's the question we just answered, right? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm raising my voice.
And then the sheriff may give us up to additional 24 hours, but when
We
he
don't
comes,
know.
we basically got to leave.
We don't know.
Yeah.
When they say you got to go, you got to go.
Oh, and Beta Ray, I want to address, you said you were going to get us a $50 Walmart card, which we are very grateful for. If you need an email to send that card to, because I imagine it's going to be a digital gift card, we'll be happy to provide that to you, where an email you can send that card. And we thank you so much.
But if you could let us know if you need that before we leave here today.
I think we'll put it in the chat before the
Or
stream ends.
I can direct message it to you on Twitter
Yeah.
as well. You know, you can let me know. You know, you can DM me and let me know what you need.
Right. We understand that, Beta Ray, but we will pay it eventually. But we right now the priority is saving money for whatever expenses are going to come up for shelter and stuff.
Yeah. You're linked on Twitter. Yeah, we're linked on Twitter. Is that what you mean? You and I? Yeah.
And even if we did pay that rent, we still wouldn't have the full redemption amount. So
Right. Okay, this doesn't have anything to do with bankruptcy.
Well, technically it does.
Well,
You
we're
do have
not,
a point,
we're
Storm.
not claiming bankruptcy.
Because we are correct and it's going to go to small claims court. So it's not,
Right.
we can't claim bankruptcy yet.
All right. You know, it's the timing of the essence of it all. You know, because I mean, we couldn't, even if we claim bankruptcy, that takes some time. And it's the timing of it all. Bankruptcy. That's a good point, because I mean, if you don't have the money because someone has it, you file bankruptcy, then what? But, you know, that's how far in advance you have, or that's how much time you have. I don't think this is going to help us.
It'll take about 4 to 6 months.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to read this real quick.
Investopedia. You got Wikipedia?
Shh.
Hold on, y'all are looking into some bankruptcy information here.
I don't think we have time for this. What state are you in? We are in Minnesota. I don't know how much longer we should stream. We got a pretty big audience right now.
Send there. Send what? Where? Send there regardless. It will give you. What does that mean?
He's gonna send a $50 Walmart card when he's home. Thank you, Beta Ray.
Okay. So I'll give you the email.
That will help for expenses
Maybe I
when
should
we
do
get
that
in and
now
get
in
a
case
home.
I forget.
We can get some
Right?
basic necessities like toilet paper and whatever.
Correct? Right? Right?
Do what?
Send the email to him.
No, he's gonna send it here.
Oh, you're going to put it in the chat?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to send him the email address.
No, he doesn't need the email. He's gonna send it directly and DM you later.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. There's so much going on. I'm sorry. No, it's okay, Beta
The
Ray.
Beta Ray, no.
You take your time. You know, we don't. You know, we got a little money, so it's not like we.
Schnoid, we appreciate all your questions.
But a lot of them are.
Well, we appreciate it, but we've already. We're not going to look up a bunch of information and answer
About
questions.
low income housing, because that's not our issue.
That's not our issue currently, and
we're not looking, not to be,
we're trying to get this link shared or money donated as the primary purpose and
Right.
explain our current situation. So
Okay, Beta. I understand. I was just, okay. You know, I'll get the notification and we'll do it that way. Take your time, no hurry. What are you doing at the library anyway? You working or you
Yeah,
just
what are you up to?
are you checking stuff out? Are you looking up information? What's going on at the library with you?
Remember that? Do y'all remember? I don't know if you guys know the library song from the show Arthur, but
Uh-huh. So like we said, we can't emphasize a lot. Share out the link, share out the link, share out the link, pin to the top,
Yes.
pin to the top.
yes.
Hate to sound like a broken record, but we need some money because our record is broken, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Share the stream, or whoever you know, get the word out there. Please, thank you, please. So yeah. So
We're going to be wrapping up things soon here.
Yeah.
Because we need to get
because
on
we
with
have
our
things
day.
we need to do. A little while longer.
Wow. Whew. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Oh, you're in California.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard things are rough there. That's awful.
I'm sorry.
By dark,
Take with.
we can check off stream.
Yeah.
See, we make a list of what we have to do because we're doing so much.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That's definitely not a must.
I don't know what she's gonna think.
Well,
You're like, well, that ain't enough, but whatever.
I'll talk about it after stream. Why is it important?
So, to verify, to let
Because
her
it
know
won't
we
be there
know.
till after the 12th. She needs to know it's on its way.
So, what are y'all doing today besides,
What is up for your
being
Tuesday?
here?
Maybe Wednesday for some of you in the world.
I don't know where everyone's located at. Excuse me.
All right, I think we kind of need to wrap things up. So, we're going to tell our story kind of one more time, or well, our situation, not a story, our situation, and then say a couple words and be done here. Because
It's been what time? An hour?
we've been going
Hour.
for an hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, right, it's right there. See how gone I am. All right, so as I said, we owe. Well, it's like $1,000 now. We owe like $1,000.
What? We owe
I
way
mean,
over
10,000. Excuse me,
10,000.
because we do
something
have
hundred.
some money in our fundraising to our property management
Over 10 grand.
people due to them claiming we owe for several months of rent, which is untrue and unjustified. And we've been through the court system. We have a writ ordered against us. We have until the end of Thursday
To vacate.
to come up with this money
Or vacate. Yeah.
or vacate or leave. So, we have all the documentation that proves. So it's just like, people that are supposed to be with us are against us, including the referee who is not a judge. We've contacted the judge that signed the thing with her. There wasn't even enough time for her to look at the evidence that was provided. We found her information, emailed her, and asked her to look at. But who knows what's going to happen because time is of the essence. Cannot stress that enough. You know, I don't like to repeat myself, but I need to repeat myself because of what we're doing. So, you know, we certainly are doing and have done everything we possibly can since we found this out Friday. You know, Scott actually went out to the MoneyGram office in Minneapolis and they wouldn't let him in because he didn't have a subpoena. So, you know, we're doing whatever we can because, but I mean, you know, we can't come up with this money on our own. And if you can't donate, you can't
Please share.
donate. Share it. Please share it. I can't stress that enough. So, you know, more or less, I guess, put it on there again. I guess that,
It's gonna be the. No, I want it to be the very last thing in the chat in case someone else
I would,
comments.
you know, hey,
Thank you so much to Carl and Beta Ray for helping.
thank you so very much.
Um,
And thank you for everyone for being here and, you know, consoling with our situation. But once again, you know, if you can't help financially, you can share it.
and if you
You know,
want to,
it takes no effort.
please pray.
And, and you know, one click is all you need to do. So
And obviously, we don't know when
we
we'll
don't
be
know
back
when the
scam
next
baiting,
time when we'll see you because, you know,
but we'll post updates to
we-
at Carol Slam Scams on
yeah,
Twitter.
we, you know, when I can. So it'll be a while, you know, but, you know, it'll be there when it can be there. So we must go because we have lots to do. And thank you once again.
Okay.
And please help.
Please help.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.